Well, we had several conversations kind of throughout the week. It started, but then this morning there were a number of different scenarios that were out there, depending on how the college football playoff played out, and then obviously the New Year's Six bowls, and then we were able to slot in and put things together on a conference level. But we had discussions with a number of people.
What do you think about this placement and going to San Francisco or Santa Clara?
Yeah, I think it's a terrific opportunity to be in the Bay Area and be in a tremendous bowl with a traditional Big Ten opponent. So it's got that feel, the Pac-12 Big Ten feel to it. So really excited about it with Purdue, and I know our team's excited, and our fans should be excited as well.
Did things kind of get a little crazier when Washington got into the New Year's Six? I mean, is that kind of when things started heating up, or at that point did you kind of know what it was going to come down to?
Well, there were a number of different scenarios, and obviously that was one of them that we were looking at, and whether they were in or not in, and then that would help slot the rest of the bowls. But there were some other things that happened around the country too that made it a little bit, kind of bounce some things around, and you need to be prepared all the way through. So we knew kind of as things slotted where it was going to land.
What does this say for this program that it kind of made a jump to that bowl where maybe it would not have necessarily been slotted?
Well, I think it shows a lot about the Arizona brand, where this football program is headed, the trajectory that it's on, the good positive feelings. Obviously with some marquee players, we make for a really exciting bowl matchup.
What do you think, what are your sort of overall thoughts on the season that the football team had?
I think it was a terrific season. Certainly we always want to win them all, but the opportunity to get to 7 victories, to be in a high-quality bowl, to have great national respect for our program, I think those were all very, very positive. So we've got a young football team, and I think they learned a lot coming through that. So future's definitely bright.
What was your first territorial cup like?
Left a little bad taste in my mouth. You know what? It's a pretty big game, and don't want to be on that side of it very often.
Was the intensity, the environment, kind of what you thought it would be like?
Yeah, it was a great rivalry game. Again, I had a little familiarity with it, with my background in the Pac-12, but to be on the field and to be part of it, it's a special rivalry, and it's an important one here at Arizona. It's one of our goals every year to win that game.
How much do you look at what's going on at Arizona State, and how do you view what effect that has potentially on your program with them bringing in Herm Edwards?
I'm really focused on our program. I think that's what I try to do every day. I wake up worried about what we're doing, not as much about what everyone else is doing. Focused on the next steps for us, the right direction forward, how we can continually make our program better across the board.
This is the time of year when a lot of coaching changes take place. How do you feel about Rich Rodriguez, the job he's done so far, and his future here?
Again, I think we've had a really good season, the chance to get to 7 wins, to rebound after last season's disappointment. Leadership has been really very, very positive, and I'm focused on trying to find all those different ways that our program can be successful. That's facilities, that's resources. We want to keep moving in a positive direction. I think we're launching that with our new indoor and the remodel in the Arizona Stadium. Those are positive things.
What new information, if any, can you tell us about the review of the basketball program?
Really nothing. Again, it's day by day in the basketball world, and again, we feel really good about where we are. Great win last night by the Wildcats, and feel good about where things are headed.
Is there a specific date for the groundbreaking of the indoor facility?
No, we've still got a ways to go. We're still designing and determining exactly where that would fit and how it would sit in there, but no exact groundbreaking yet.
Okay, and as far as the stadium upgrades go, is that going to start pretty much?
Yeah, our hope
quickly
is
after the Arizona Bowl?
Yeah, again, our hope is to start that as quickly after the Arizona Bowl that we can after the first of the year. And it's a major project. It'll take 2 years, and there'll be a lot of pieces to that need to fall into place. So we're still in somewhat, you might say, the planning mode.
You guys good?
Yeah.